Get my microphone on. All right, welcome. Welcome to Comic 87 Gaming, and tonight we're casting L.R.R.P against the OGs in Onward VR. Just waiting. The teams are both in the lobby, and they're drawing up their plans for the match. I have the longest name in Onward Gaming joining me tonight, Major Captain Doctore. We're doing good. So we have the center platform objective for round 1, map 1. And map 1 we're playing Subway. Just while we're waiting for the teams, we'll go over some of the strategy on this map. So for this objective, there's a couple sneaky cap spots. The cap radius is fairly standard, but you can capture the objective from behind this map. We call it a map cap, and you're protected from about half of the defense if you can get there, as long as no one is north of the map. Conversely, you can cap the objective from just around this post, which offers you about the same protection south of the objective. So in either case, it's not a wide open run where you have to eliminate all of the defenders to access the objective. For anybody that's not sure how this game mode works, we're playing competitive uplink. So the goal is to send a 7-digit code within the capture radius of this objective. There's 2 teams. The Marsoc team is the offensive team, and the Bulk team is the defensive. And the 2 teams will change back and forth every round. And they play to a maximum of 4 points. Eliminating all of your enemies is worth 1 point. Capturing the objective is worth 2. And we are. We'll go and join our offensive team, L.R.R.P.
Yep. 802-9811. 802.
Get ready to go, Benny.
It's crucial you cut off
Major.
All right. Looks like L.R.R.P. is going for an interesting split. 3 down the stairs and 2 taking different routes on the surface. I see that. I'm wondering who on the defensive has that line. Looks like Sean the Sheep in the center track. Has a line on maintenance.
Where you at, Dev? I'm ready to enter Horseshoe.
I'm looking for that first contact. Oh, I think.
With that C4, everyone else looks to be pushing the basement level through the red room.
Looks like Captain Bojangles trying to hit that C4.
You got the C4?
There.
Oh, he let off the C4. He didn't get anybody.
Called out though.
It's
Oh, yeah,
alright.
there's at least
I'd
two
rather
up
just
here.
not get C4'd.
For what it's worth, Cap, I had your video the whole time, but we just got your audio before that C4 went. That's the problem with doing anything live. Sometimes we make mistakes.
Hey, you guys doing up there?
So this has become more of a standard 3-2 split with Death Legion and Captain Bojangles meeting up in the overpass. Minion, Benny, and Shotgun still hanging out in the basement. 2.5 minutes into the round.
Yeah, it looks like Benny and Minion may be just waiting to be able to take the maintenance tunnel whenever Death Legion and Bojangles get on there and start causing a little bit of a distraction.
Right, Freezy
Minus one
gets
south
that
horseshoe.
line on Bojangles.
I think we have guys tunnel.
Yeah, that was a really good peek for him from the south basement stairs onto the catwalk, or not the catwalk, but the horseshoe up that way. Looks like, oh, Trav the Trooper tried doing the same thing, but unfortunately Death Legion got him on that one, and then DJP made a great rotation into horseshoe and was able to refrag Death Legion on that one.
Yep, he caught that just on time.
So our two push is now gone. So they're gonna, looks like the three in the basement are gonna try to regroup and may try to come out the maintenance tunnel.
I'm interested to see how this works. This can be a very effective push on this objective.
Frag and a flash.
Alright, but we got two out here, one on either side of the approach to the OBJ.
Minion, the captain, trying to call out and let his guys know what they want, what to do here.
Oh,
Full service.
Breezy, that
Breezy,
was
yeah.
an interesting line there. I like that.
Yeah, you can get a really good line from those south basement stairs as soon as someone pokes their head through that maintenance door.
So shotgun rotating around. Benny still holding that push on maintenance tunnel.
I'm not sure Shotgun has the time he thinks he has.
No, I don't think so. That's 40 seconds left in the round.
No, and Freezy's waiting for him. It looks like they're.
Yep.
Tunnel.
King Capone's in a really good spot right now. Oh, but Benny sniffs him out and goes. That if he can get through, oh,
It's all up to
It's,
shotgun.
picks up
With,
two of them.
yeah, that was a
15
good
seconds
trade
left.
there. That was a round saving trade for Sean. If Benny had been able to pull that off, he could have got right up in there for that cap.
And Freezy takes shotgun and round.
Good hold for the OGs.
Absolutely. All right, so in the middle of the round there, we were joined audio by Gun Grip Customs for some commentary. Gun, I'm sorry I wasn't able to get your video up at all. I'm not sure if you hear us yet. So that round ended with 3 seconds left. 3 defenders still up. And good plays on both parts for both teams.
Could it be something in Discord that's off with the settings? I don't get it, man.
I don't think Gun's getting audio on his end.
Yeah, I don't think he can hear us.
Oh, that's all right. For now, we'll try to get him in for the next map if we can. Any highlights for you from that round? I was impressed Bojangles spotted that C4.
Oh, 100%, 100%. Yeah, I think the highlight for me would have been for the OGs, even though they had a very unorthodox type of defense set up, the way they were able to hold that down
I'm gonna hit on radio a bunch of me
with
and Trevor.
3 left.
That way I don't.
Just showed that their map awareness and their tablet awareness on that.
Absolutely.
I forgot to mention that team plays really slow.
All right, so the OGs picking up a similar 3-2 onward split. And looks like Sean's just watching for the flank. DJPL and King Capone pushing north stairs.
I will say the defense is set up kind of similar to how the OGs set up there. Again, no one directly in the maintenance tunnel itself. Kind of people off to the side looking for people to come through, someone to come through that door. But the OGs do not seem to be pushing maintenance tunnel right now.
No, I think the first contact here is likely to be at turnstiles north stairs. I think Ben's going to
believe-
have a good line on DJPL and King Capone.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's either going to be there or Death Legion onto Sean the Sheep, who's trying to sneak up through the horseshoe as well.
Got a call out on the defensive radio for horseshoe as well. Yep, there we are. And DJPL takes Benny.
Lost north there.
That was a very aggressive push. Super effective from
Rotate
DJPL.
back death and try to cover north there.
Absolutely. Looks like Death Legion was able to hear those shots taken in the north and has kind of repositioned himself here in the horseshoe and is helping out with that north cross from the turnstiles.
And those rotations are very helpful, but they can bite you. Well, there we go. Death on that one.
Absolutely. Way to hold. And there's the call out to his team, letting him know that he took down the 2 in the north.
So I think both teams have a good count now.
Oh, look at this. Freezy's already made his way up the south basement stairs and is on the platform.
Look at this. Looks like he's sneaking up on a minion. Yep.
And was able to, yep. Shotgun should have the,
Oh.
and he, wow. Nice heads up play right there by Freezy.
That changes everything and forces Captain Bojangles out. Here's
Oh,
that.
yeah, Oh, nice. Good rotation by Captain Bojangles to pick up Freezy there.
Absolutely.
Looks like we are 1 and V 1.5. Sean the Sheep got taken down in Horseshoe, and but he's just downed with Trav the Trooper coming up from the north basement stairs. Bojangles isn't careful, he'll probably get picked off right here.
Absolutely. Now that that smoke's clear, I think he'll be able to take a better defensive position. Nobody wants to go and hide while there's smoke on the objective, though.
Unfortunately, Sean the Sheep is not in a position to where he can give any good call-outs whatsoever.
Good position with Captain Bojangles here. Trav gave his position away with that smoke. And
Oh,
Buddy takes
but nice
Bojangles.
nice heads-up shots. Nice heads-up shots.
So that's both a Marsoc and a Volk win for the OGs.
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge when you're coming into the competitive side of this. You know, starting off on defense, you have the advantage, and now when the OGs had that advantage, they took that advantage, and now on offense they just keep it going.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it's a difficult position to be in, to be 2 down and lose the Volk advantage. So our new objective is the South Stairs objective up at the street level. There's
Yeah,
less-
this is definitely one of my favorite objectives to attack. I know it can be a pain in the butt, but you got several different strategies in a way to make this happen. Whether you're coming through the South Stairs or you're coming through the maintenance tunnel, or trying to do a 5-man push down the center of main alley.
Absolutely. There's less opportunity on this objective for a sneaky cap. Within the cap radius, you almost need smoke on this objective. You can cap from inside of this area here, just on this side of the fence. That's what we call Triple X Alley. There's also Main Alley and South Stairs. Looks like offensive team spawns downstairs on the platform.
South stair for this one.
Good job.
All right, and a 4-1 split with Benny going for the north stair push. And Minion takes Trav the
-1
Trooper.
south stairs.
Trav was setting up for a south stairs defensive.
You
That's-
got the defense as far as the OGs. They sent 2 main and 2 down Triple X Alley. Sean the Sheep now is rotating back to catch those South Stairs, and DJP is set in the Horseshoe right now.
Yeah, so that first contact, even though the OGs go down 1, it is valuable for L.R.R.P because it gives them information about the spawn. So that's you can, like you mentioned right off
You're
the
talking
bat.
about the OGs.
Yeah, gave the OGs correct. Yeah, that's right. Information about the spawn. So you saw how their defense kind of shifted there in response to that spawn.
Yeah, you had Sean the Sheep, who was over here solely on Triple X Alley. Once he realized his South Stairs compadre went down, he rotated south to check, and then he kind of repositioned himself over by the dumpster. Now, unfortunately, you've got Captain Bojangles, Death Legion, and it looks like the Minion all trying to hold south. So they may be waiting on Shotgun and Benny to do a quick little distraction further north in Main Street, and then they're going to make their main push up South Stairs.
I think you're right on that one. It's shows a lot of control on Sean to go back to his original line, because you have OG Freezy watching that South Stairs approach. So that's a really important thing. You can make a rotation to check something, but don't leave your original line exposed. So DJ PL takes shotgun. and the
-1
overpass.
horseshoe.
There we go.
No trade, no trade.
He's looking for more.
Yeah, you got Captain Bojangles looking like he's getting ready to push horseshoe as well to try to get that refrag from shotgun. Unfortunately, DJP has rotated off of that since then.
You got a smoke?
Good communication coming out of the OGs. Correction. That was L.R.R.P. Pink Capone.
One
Benny.
dead coming section.
Good comms there as well.
One bottom cell still.
Alright, looks.
DJ
That was a good
gets that
exchange
vision.
there.
Yeah, and Minion
Yeah.
gets the refrag.
Yep, that. Oh, Minion blew himself up.
Grab his grenade.
So if you over here, back here onto Horseshoe, we got Captain Bojangles by himself. It looks like he's going to this Main Street. Great 203.
Down's
Although,
Freezy.
yep.
He can hear Freezy's callouts, but he can't confirm the kill.
Pushing up.
And there it is. OG's looking strong on this map. Definitely looking strong on this map. They've had some great, had a great offensive push, and then some really good defensive holds right here. That round really came down to DJP and his heads up, knowing that he dropped the first person there in the horseshoe, and then made that rotation. Took him a bit to make the rotation all the way around to the south stairs, but once he got there, he was able to clean up and get 2 out of the 3. And then unfortunately, Minion had a wardrobe malfunction, and with his nade there, which kind of left Bojangles by himself there, trying to push Horseshoe in the main alley by himself. That was a really tall order for Bojangles, with a 1v4, I believe is what it was.
Yep. Just checking the chat here in between rounds. And I guess a couple of the guys want me to use the night vision mode for the.
You guys, can you guys hear me now?
We've got you
We can
now,
hear you.
Grips.
We got you, Gun.
How do I sound now?
Good.
I don't know how to set this mic up. It's weird. When I try to use this big microphone here, I can't hear anything. Right now, I can't even hear game audio. I'm not sure why.
Can you hear us though?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
All right.
Looks like we had a round reset there, I think.
Yeah, it looks that way.
There we go.
All right, Minion, captain of the LRRP, trying to get his guys motivated, saying that they can make this happen. Get a cap and come on back. I like that attitude. I like that attitude.
I'm going north.
I'm going north. That's what my plan was.
So we got Sean and King Capone pushing north stairs. OJ Freezy looks like he's jumping on with that 3 push. Trav and DJPL holding a look for that defensive push down south stairs.
Very similar defense for LRRP. The only difference really is that they don't have the south defender pushed all the way down, nor do they have someone pushed all the way down the horseshoe.
Yeah, just a little more of a tight defense. Can work on this objective with so many angles to approach the objective. It can be more effective to not push out early because there's so many places where the Marsoc team can push from that spawn.
Sure.
I think first contact might be off of overpass and main alley.
Oh, I think Bojangles tried to flash.
Good refrag by Benny, and Bojangles is still up. I'm not hearing any callouts yet.
Absolutely.
Hello?
Benny and Bojangles had that cross coverage going. Bojangles went down, and Benny was able to get that refrag pretty easy.
Someone's coming from horseshoe.
Yep, there's the callouts coming from Bojangles.
All right, the 3 that was pushing from north looked like they split off. 2 going towards Triple X. Another one coming over here to help the trooper out.
Someone's coming up horseshoe.
I wanna, yeah. So Trav confirms Bojangles. I think,
Nice, right.
yeah, that's. I was trying to get over there in time. Mini gets the frag. But
Yeah,
King
Trav looking for Trav. Oh, great C4 by Benny on that one.
and the control.
All right.
Wow.
We already got that. Yeah, that was good. That was a good hold by LRRP. Sean the Sheep was able to pick up Benny though. Benny tried to peek right there at the end, but leaves up 3v1. This position, shotgun preachers in. I've seen quite a few players try to use the objective, like he's using it as cover. Sometimes it works out great, sometimes it doesn't. It depends on how well you control your elbows.
Absolutely. No, I was just thinking that. I was focusing on him just as he started to say that. I know when I try to play on the objective, use that as cover, it never works for me, so maybe I don't have that elbow control. But shotgun's been really effective in that position, so. I've heard good comms from both teams, but not as many call-outs just in the last 30 seconds. And I'm wondering, Minion and Shotgun are both watching main.
Hey Cal, whenever you get a minute, if you can turn those lasers on.
Oh, yeah, there we go. That's a very good idea. The audience loves lasers.
They love their lasers.
Actually, I'm gonna come back for a sec just to make sure you don't get blindsided.
Okay, and there goes Minion. I was talking about both watching main. Communicating to Shotgun that he's rotating back to Triple X. Sean making good use of his time. He had around 2 minutes left when he started this rotation.
Can you hear me, Cap?
Yeah, I got you, gun.
Shit. No, I can't hear you guys again. What the?
You've got a fan in the chat there. Cap.
Oh yeah.
So there's a 30-second beeper when there's 30 seconds left in the round that goes off for each player. So Sean is well aware of how much is left in the round. And gets
Nice.
picked up by Minion to end the round. L.R.R.P takes their first round of the map. Really good tight defense, 3 up at the end. That was the play that they needed.
Absolutely, it was 100%. Get 1 on the board, you start working yourself back into this game match.
Absolutely. Next objective is going to be the Chinatown objective.
Oh, I love defending this objective. This is a great objective to defend. There's essentially only 3 ways in. So trying to defend this one, you get 3 people on the 3 main ways. Set up a couple good sneaky C4s, and you can hold people off pretty good.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Mrs. Captain Doctori in the chat. Oh my God, I see you too.
So from this objective, the 2 sneaky cap spots in that cap radius are right here behind this little box. With a creative smoke, you can get right in here and capture the objective without opening yourself up to too many angles. Additionally, with some creative smoke, you can cap the objective from just past this garbage can along that wall. So that really affects the defense and how they rotate as they start to lose their team. Because there is 2 angles that you absolutely have to see, and in order to see them both, you got to be pretty open if you're one person. Right, looks like the offense is spawning down in the center platform at the south stairs.
Yeah, getting that spawn, you have to be really careful for defense that's going to make that southern push. Grenades over top of the wall or coming from that triple X alley. Looks like OGs have got at least 1 person's going to go check that south. Looks like DJP's going to head from triple X alley to go check the south.
Death Legion gets them in triple X. And there's one of those grenades coming clean over, like we alluded to. Thinking that next contact might be Death Legion and Freezy.
I believe you're right on that. They do have shotgun preachers sneaking up in the north. Come over here and put something off over here.
Box 5.
Yeah, he's getting ready to peek that corner now. King Capone has a pretty decent line on it.
Yep, I got you there. Oh,
Oh, shotgun, good heads up play.
Hey, on
absolutely.
dead on north. On dead
Watching
on
those
north.
lasers, there might have been a little bit of onward timing. And Bojangles takes Trav the Trooper, downs him. Freezy takes Death Legion. That was over in triple X.
Then he
With a
traded
good
with the C4.
refrag onto Freezy there.
Absolutely. Shotgun confirms King Capone. Trav the Trooper's given some callouts here for sure. But this is
Oh,
what I was talking about with 1 defender on this objective. There's 2 angles, and Sean has to open himself to Minion there in order to watch both of those.
Oh yeah, if they wait for, if L.R.R.P waits for Shotgun Preacher to make that full rotation into the north, They can attack this from both avenues of approach, and guarantee their point. But it looks like Shotgun Preacher has pushed back down the north stairs there, with Benny and Captain Bojangles trying to do the work here in center alley.
This is that aggression management. They're watching the time. So with this much time left, late rotations, watching your six, really effective. I'd hope to see something more aggressive if they were down to the last minute and a half.
Gore.
And I think Minion is about to get that. Oh, almost. This is what I was talking about with Sean being in a tough spot.
Oh, absolutely. You got two out. So Benny and Bojangles may not realize that they have down Trav the Trooper. There, since he is talking and giving out those call outs. But still, with Minion and Shotgun both coming from the north and the south, it's going to make Sean the Sheep job a little bit tougher if they can time it up just right.
There's 3 angles to watch. So Sean's definitely going to be focusing on that north push now that Shotgun's got a smoke out. It's not a super effective smoke, but the sound.
Sean was able to take out Bojangles there. He tried to come in for the cap.
Sean goes his tablet.
Lots of noise, lots of confusion going on, trying to hit it from 3 different sides.
Excellent aggression management, though. Sean.
Oh, Sean. Nice.
Locking it down.
So now Sean knows that he's got one in the north and one main alley. The smoke has dissipated for Benny. Kind of makes his job a little bit tougher, especially with coming in front side just like that.
I think there's going to be a matter of some onward timing here.
I think so. Yep. Benny's looking further into the south right now with Sean.
And Sean
wow.
clutches it.
Great clutch by Sean the Sheep.
That was fantastic. So the OGs take map 1. All right, we're gonna figure out what map we're moving on to next. All right.
Should be the OG's pick. Be interested to see in exactly which map that they are headed to.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
We
can hear you, Gun.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what's going on.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you guys talking.
All right, we've been able to hear you the whole time.
I don't know why. Sometimes I can hear you. I'm gonna try to restart Onward now to see. Now that I've connected with you guys, I can hear you talking and see if I can hear Onward in the background. Because it's either I can hear the game or I can hear you guys. I can't hear both.
Yeah, getting that spawn, you have to be really careful for defense that's going to make that southern push. Grenades over top of the wall.
I'm right
A
here,
little loud. Someone's a little loud.
That's Wade. Yeah, gotta keep you muted there, buddy.
Oh, I thought it was only casters.
So did I.
Jeez.
Welcome, Wade. You're live on YouTube, buddy. Nomad's noticing that I turned off streamer mode in the chat, so thanks, buddy. All right, so it looks like we're going into Egress as our next map.
All right, guys, still got me?
There we go.
Game is not too loud. Gonna join the lobby.
All right, looks like first objective is going to be over here at the gas station.
Absolutely.
Let me know if this mic sounds just like it's too close to me.
Nope, that mic sounds good, Gun. If you do get video up, we'll try to get it in between the next two maps, or in between the next map.
Video of myself?
Yeah, I don't have, we don't have that set up quite yet.
Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah. Oh,
My God.
we're gonna fix that. There we go.
Can you see me now?
I can see you, but
Yep.
I'm not able to get you into the stream quite yet.
That's all right. Don't need to.
So we're looking at gas station objective. This one here, excellent objective to cap. So one of the sneaky cap spots is on this wall beside the gas station building, where you can cap from around the corner. So the defense needs to be aware of that as well. If you get inside of the gas station, you can cap from in here, which has coverage from almost every angle. So there's really not a whole lot of ways to see in there, and the defense is keenly aware of that as they start to get picked apart. Let's take a look to see where offense is spawning. And they're over in the southwest construction lumberyard.
Oh, they look like they're gonna try to. As soon as I say that, they were gonna do a 5-man push. They had one that kind of broke off. Defense has a great tight defense going on right now. No one to push too far off objective, and they're all kind of going on.
Yeah, so we got a 3-2 split on the offensive side. Shotgun takes easy, and Mini takes
That nasty little angle.
on King Capone. Absolutely. That leaves the just the 3 for the OGs coming from the southeast.
Yeah, I got DJP with a frag over here by Cut and Bojangles.
That was
Way
a
over.
long frame.
Yeah, that was a little overshot.
Try to get the wide
But
angle on
DJ
this one.
But DJP does know where Bojangles is. He's just trying to get exactly the right angle to get there. The trooper trying to sneak up, but there is a shotgun preacher. It is holding that line pretty good.
Trav's got a smoke on him. How's he gonna use it to get by Captain Bojangles here?
Oh, as soon as I say that, shotgun tuck back in. That's that onward timing everyone talks about. It's allowing Trav to come out just a little bit more.
That onward timing. 50% of the time, I look the wrong way every time.
Every time.
Every daggum time.
Trav getting closer. Cap is not peeking. I mean, yeah, Bojangles is not peeking us at all.
No, he's doing a good job of staying behind cover on that wall. Minion doing some sort of rotation over here onto the gas station.
Oh,
And just,
no.
oh, at the same time, Trav the Trooper,
Catastrophic.
Chad the Trooper does get Captain Bojangles over here behind the wall, making
At
it
least
a
it wasn't a
3v
kill. At least it was only a down over
3v4. Death Legion should be aware that Bojangles was gone, and should start looking that way.
I always forget to turn my lasers on.
Oh,
One more
Trav,
heading to the trail.
cleaning the park up.
Telling you, it's really heads up, really good being able to spot those pixels in between those head peaks.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. This is along the lines of what I was saying. The defense collapsing back as the round progresses. You have Minion watching the inside, Shotgun watching the inside of the gas station, or correction, the rear side, and Benny watching the other rear. So really trying to cover those two sneaky spots in the cap radius.
Yeah, if Trav's not careful, he's going to get picked off by Minion right there in that hole. Minion's got a pretty decent line that way. But again, there's that Onward time, and as soon as I say something, he looks away.
I can't tell if Sean's got a Sean's got a flash and a smoke, I believe. That could be dangerous.
I think Sean's going to be the first one to contact here, and I'm interested to see what Benny does when there's another contact east of the gas station.
I think I would have
Sounds like
used
he's
that
in the
smoke
cap
by
corner.
now.
Shotgun takes Sean. That's some of that onward timing you were talking about, but does that
Once
distraction
again.
open up
Yep.
anything?
Oh,
for Trav?
the OGs had a drop. We're down to a 3v1. Trav the Trooper's
Oh,
last
no.
up. Yep.
Take
Oh,
Shotgun.
way to pick
another.
up Shotgun. Yep.
That's 3. Trav's on the 3. Smoke on OBJ.
That smoke going out is going to force Minion and probably Benny to rotate.
Benny's going for the long rotate.
Yeah, he
Trav
is.
should be able to hear him.
Trav hear him.
There it
No, he
is.
doesn't.
There it is. Nice job.
Good rotation by Benny. It's a very good defense by L.R.R.P.
Yeah, they stay pretty tight. Nobody, like Cap said at the beginning, nobody pushed out. Everybody had their lines. Trav just did a really good job of getting in to where Bojangles was and clearing that park out. Picked 3 of them up and really put some pressure on the OBJ at the end.
Yep. That was a really good push for that. Realizing he was the last one up due to that drop, and then able to just do what he can. Had he heard Benny coming around the corner, that would have been a completely different line or round right there.
Oh, for sure. For sure. If he would have been waiting for Benny through the bushes and picked him up, Minion might have been in trouble.
He still has some time to be able to do a rotation around that building and go in for the cap as well.
Yep.
Just playing with the stream here a little bit, trying to see if I can get both commentators up at the same time. If you guys want to keep analyzing that round for me.
Absolutely. No, so OGs did a really good job of splitting off that 3v2. Just like we said, unfortunately, L.R.R.P had that great tight defense around OBJ, was just waiting for it. Looks like L.R.R.P got the mirror spawn.
Yep, and we're gonna zip over there.
Some colorful language for Cap.
We got Minion and Bojangles going through construction. Benny, Preacher, and Death Legion splitting off, actually. Death Legion looks like he's going for that underground push into the parking garage under the hotel. Benny
Yep,
and...
they do, as far as OG goes, they do have a guy waiting for him there in the garage. Similar defenses, but they do have the one in garage.
Did OG have a lineup change? Was Asalar on the first map?
No,
Asalar?
Siler. No, she was not on the first map.
Minion and Bojangles in the south.
I want to see, you were talking, Cap, about Trav the Trooper having that underground. That's a good position there. I want to see how Death Legion handles this.
Freezy is having some really good comms going on with the defense, letting them know what he can see.
Yep.
Letting them know, hey, watch out for this and watch out for this area. So.
Bojangles continue pushing south. They're southeast. They're coming in down the stairs that Trav the Trooper came in on the last round. No contest so far, but Asalar is looking in that direction occasionally.
Yeah, Siler, she has rotated off that rock and more towards into that nature trail.
Cat's out of the bag now.
It sure is.
I'm just watching this Death Legion and Trav the Trooper interaction here.
Yep. We're over here in nature trail. They're Minion and Bojangles really trying to put it on. Shotgun.
There we go.
Minion was able to tag a Siler, but she was able to revive herself. Kind of get healed up there. It's a great repositioning by a Siler. It's pretty much stalled this whole southern push here.
Yeah, sure did. I think a good 3-second cook on a frag and clean that up though, but I'm not sure if Bojangles is the guy for that.
I think you're right.
Little tactical reload for Bojangles.
Sean the Sheep is hearing some noise over here from Benny and Shotgun.
Minion's making a pretty good rotation heading in towards the repair shop. Trying to see if he can get an angle on a Siler.
Yeah, he's taking a tank platform.
That's taken all the attention. That smoke that Bojangles just threw out, just taking all the attention from Freezy and Sean the Sheep and a Siler. So one smoke takes 3 people out of the gunfight.
Absolutely. Sean clears that line.
Minion did get that angle over onto a Siler there up on top of the oil rigs there.
That timing was phenomenal because
timing.
yeah, Bojangles just got tagged. So Minion with not only a good shot but a save on Bojangles there. But still a lot of contact coming out of the southeast, and I don't think a Siler got a call out there.
Here. Sean Sheep hearing it, he's pushing it. Here comes the Trooper as well. Shotgun's on objective.
This should be a cat.
Oh.
Holy cow.
Oh, man.
Wow. How'd he...
No.
Wow.
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 LRP takes
edge of my seat.
1
He does
point and
take-
not 2.
Yep, there it is. LRP does win the round.
They
Does
take it.
win the round.
They
Goodness
take it.
gracious.
It goes to
Could have been a
show
3-point. But
how important those late rotations are when the objective has those capital spots.
that was a really good push by Shotgun and Benny down from the office. Super patient, took their time, they cleared some corners. They picked up Trav at the same time, and there was nobody else there on that side, so took a rotation. Benny picked one guy up that was coming up on the back side of the gas station, traded out with him, gave Shotgun the chance to get that cab. Unfortunately, it didn't happen.
Absolutely. Yeah, Trav the Trooper putting in some work right now. He's 5-2 for his team. And then Shotgun Preacher being 4-2 for his. So those are the two top fraggers as we stand right now.
Absolutely. That looks good. So we're moving over to the warehouse objective. There's one kind of sneaky cap spot here, and it's right in this corner inside of the east warehouse. And if an offensive player can get into here, there's not a whole lot of angles that they can go down to. So it's really important on the defense to make sure this building stays clear and safe, while simultaneously making sure nobody's outside. So it looks like the OGs get the spawn in the east, over by tankers.
No. He was just asking who it was. Nobody called it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pop in now. I'm gonna go real fast.
Alright, go.
Looks like Asiler's going to be pushing off onto an individual push, maybe just to get some attention and make some noise. Pink Capone watching an interesting line there, all the way across the south into construction.
Never seen that before.
Neither have I. That's a very interesting line. I like that.
Shotgun took a mighty risky rotation into the OBJ building. Fortunately for him, no one was crossing the main street, and they're all coming down underneath the overpass.
I think Asiler's aggressive push on this side is going to lead to our first contact with Benny. Oh, potentially.
She's keeping it pretty quiet, so
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
little bit of onward timing on her side. She might pull something off here.
I'm going to focus on the minion here. I really like this line. Looking through the window onto office.
Yeah, that's a really good line. Definitely more of a refrag line from where he's sitting right now, and then he's got Benny looking at the exact same thing. But it is a really good line to catch those folks coming out of the office and around those bushes.
So Asiler pushing the front of the hotel there.
Yep, looked like Trav the Trooper's coming in fast. Someone hurt him and threw a nade. I don't know. I didn't see where that nade came from.
Death Legion.
Death Legion.
So Trav calls out refrag on Death Legion, but does not confirm.
Benny was able to pick up a Siler as she was coming out of the hotel. So we're down to those three coming in from the south.
Yep, and they do end up getting the confirm there.
I'm not really sure what Asiler's role was or goal was over there. If it was a sneaky late cat push.
Oh, that was a great line from Capone onto the minion.
Through the
But
window.
not before Minion got his grenade off.
A lot of action just in a few seconds there.
Absolutely. Right when Minion died, he was releasing a grenade that downed Trav the Trooper. And I can tell you, Trav is like, he didn't want that grenade as much as like a hair in a biscuit. So, Sean is coming up sole survivor right now, unless he can go back and get that refrag or revive.
I'm wondering if Trav's going to give a good call out here on Shotgun's rotation.
Oh man, this revive is worth the risk.
Oh,
And there it is. There it is.
Good offensive push.
very good offensive push. Gun, you were talking about what Asiler's role was there, and
I'm
I'm a little
confused by it.
I just caught a little bit of their planning at the beginning of the timer there. I'm not sure the whole context of it, but I think you're right. I think it was to draw some attention immediately to the hotel side and away from the construction side.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 spawns for this objective for the offensive team, and it really affects how the defense sets up and what lines they're looking for. And at the beginning of that round, it really did look like the OGs were looking for that north spawn.
Yeah, it was either some kind of distraction technique, or she was going to run in for a sneaky cap after they, got a couple picks and caused a couple rotations. I don't think it worked out either way for her. She didn't distract too much, and whatever she did happened too soon to get any of those rotations that happened. Luckily, the other 4 guys got the picks they needed, and Sean the Sheep with the clutch 2 kills at the end.
I tell you what, for being a newer team and not having too many times underneath their belt, the OGs are looking well and pushing well. They just need to get a few more repetitions underneath their belt, working as a team, and I think they'll be just fine.
Yeah, these are all strong players. I mean, I've played in lobbies with all of them.
Absolutely.
They're all skilled players.
See how the early round compares for L.R.R.P. Very different push. Bojangles, Benny, and Death Legion pushing towards the hotel and the office. Shotgun pushing mechanic shop and up the stairs into construction. And then Minion watching that long line.
Oh, a Siler going on a flank coming up through the construction there by overpass.
Take shotgun. That was an effective push. Minion with the refrag.
Just one little rampy thing.
Good call out. A little rampy thing. That leaves Sean in the south for the defense.
King Capone's got a good cross
Got a good,
line.
yeah.
They've got to get by.
Three of them coming up out of the hotel now.
But the shooting stopped.
Capone's got a great line there, a sneaky little line. It's hard to see somebody that's sitting there when you're looking through that door.
Oh yeah.
So
You can
Blending
see
with the
there
bushes.
the bushes are quite dark.
Unfortunate.
The snow pushes the defender up so high that there's really no contrast there. Depending on the body position, of course, can't really control that in VR.
In low 10.
you got Trav pushing up towards the south side of the warehouses there, trying to get something crossing as well. Yep, there it is. He got the Death Legion on that rotation. Great rotations from the OG coming in from the south, coming back toward and crashing towards the objective, realizing that they only have 2 players left, and they had shut down the southern push. Now that so they got to be somewhere around the north.
Benny takes King Capone. That was
That was impressive.
very.
Virtus headshot.
Yep.
Executed him. That was nice.
Sean the backup line there on the front of hotel. He does tag
Nice.
Bojangles.
Wow.
Nice. Benny made the rotation out the side door, picked up Trav the Trooper.
What's that?
Making it a 2v2.
4. You killed how many?
How'd you kill 2?
Bojangles and Benny trying to get their count right. Maybe a little onward timing here.
Mm-hmm.
If Benny can
That's
make
what I was
that
thinking.
cross,
Oh, this is dangerous.
this is very dangerous for the OG.
If he
Freezy can see through the windows though.
yeah, if
So-
he slow crawls it, he may be able to get in past Freezy. But Freezy's looking right where he's going.
Yep.
That'll be it.
Traded
That was
out.
a good trade. That was a good trade. And there it
Incredible.
is.
Nice
Wow.
pickup by Bojangles.
Absolutely.
They pulled that back from a 4v2.
Absolutely.
Patience, rotations. Impressive.
Standouts here. Shotgun and Benny both with 6 kills apiece. Minion with 4. Trav the Trooper with 7 kills. Good play on both sides.
Yeah, like Cap said earlier, the OG team realized they took 3 out, and it was 4v2. They knew their count. They spread out to cover the push from the motel because that was the next logical area that the enemy could be pushing from. But despite all that, Bojangles and Benny, I think doing the lifting majority, couple impressive picks, and pulled it off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
We're at the mechanic shop objective for the next round. There's a couple sneaky cap spots on this, but they are matched with equally sneaky defensive positions. So the objective.
Hey, what I can't stand pushing this as an offense. Really can't. I hate this objective, man. I do any other objective on this map, but this one right here.
There's really no good way to approach this one.
I capped one time on this one. I was hanging out on the stairs, just west. I'm not looking the right way here, just west of the OBJ. Last second, ran in, killed one guy, smoked it, Captain.
So the OG getting the northwest spawn over by warehouses.
Can't talk to one of the W.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Where is you? Well, yeah. It's in gas.
Shotgun Preacher giving out some great advice for the defense, saying find you a spot where they can't get behind you. That is solid advice.
3-2 split again on the offense. Breezy and Asiler taking the south side of the map, with Trav, Sean, and King Capone pushing towards the hotel.
Oh yeah, they decided to take the hotel basement towards the main road. Death Legion's got a really good line looking onto that right now.
He does. Minion takes Freezy.
-1 dockside.
Benny's got a good line here for an ambush on Asiler.
As soon as we say that, Death Legion tucks back in. Trav the Trooper's laser goes right over top of Death Legion. Man.
I think Asiler.
What'd you say, Gun? 50% of the time I choose wrong 100% of the time.
Every day.
Every damn time.
Excellent C4 by Benny. He had a lot of information on that one. And with the confirmation as well.
That's Legion getting low. Getting low in the prone. Trav the Trooper was low there for a minute making that cross. Man. I don't know about y'all.
That's effort. That's real effort. Right there.
That is effort right there. I am part of that no prone group. I am not going prone.
I subscribe to that 95% of the time.
Did I hear a Nomad talk?
We have Nomad joining us as well.
Oh, no. Death Legion from the prone position.
Yes.
Taking out two.
Two, yeah.
An old man.
Wow.
Dude. Hey.
Yeah, he is. He's up a 5v1 with Sean the Sheep left in the basement. Captain Bojangles making that rotation towards the gas station to kind of help out.
Catch up with Sean here and see. Free fire coming out of the defensive side. Sean hearing some call-outs from Bojangles, I believe.
like Sean was trying to focus in on those oil rigs and those stairs where Minion was, but he's making that rotation around back, just kind of making sure that the northwest is still doing all right.
I think we've all seen very effective plays and clutches. With this defense, I'm not seeing a minute and 39-second option where Sean gets in here. What do you guys have on this?
There's still a way. There's still a way. If Sean's able to get a pick on Death Legion there, and then shotguns, they're pretty close. Yep, they're pretty close together there. Walls separating them. His next pick needs to be on the Bojangles and then on the shotgun. Then he can start inching his way in there a little bit quicker. Benny's way off OBJ, although he's going for a rotation now down Center Street. And Minion, Sean's a pretty quick quapper, so if Minion would have to be on his toes if he's able to get those 2 picks.
Did I hear Doc say he's a pretty quick crapper?
I did not say crapper. I said capper. But thank you for your commentary there, Nomad.
The Peanut Gallery has joined the cast. Thanks for showing up, Nomad.
Listen, just because you can't speak Southern because you're way up north in Yankee Land.
Whoa! I'm beyond Yankee Land.
Oh, I got the kill feed and the little map back. Amazing. Pressing around the buttons.
Oh, Bojangles got a line on Sean.
That's going to be a problem for Sean. Yep, and Benny gets him.
Yep, that was a good rotation.
Yep, excellent.
Long and risky, but it ended up working out for him in the long run.
So L.R.R.P. takes the map.
Isn't that what L.R.R.P. stands for? Long, risky rotations.
Long Range Reconnaissance Patrol.
Yeah, no.
I might have looked that one up before the match.
All you had to do was ask. I could tell you.
Seriously, yeah, I could have told you that one.
All right. So we'll let the teams pick the next map. There we go.
Great comeback by the L.R.R.P. In order, they got beat on Subway, but keep fighting and took the second round. So
Yeah, they really answered that. There was a definitive OG's victory on Subway, in my opinion, and that was a definitive L.R.R.P. Victory. It looks like we're moving to Abandoned for map 3. There we go.
oh, we've got the full-on helicopter OBJ right off the bat. I know some of y'all might disagree with me, but I would rather play Abandoned than Downfall any day.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
I'm a fan of Abandoned. It's a very different style of play. Many tighter lines. Downfall tends to be a little bit more open. But I think Downfall does force better team play.
Well, 100%, absolutely. You if you don't like Downfall, it's because you're not a team player. You don't understand the team dynamic in Onward, right? A lot.
He hates
Yeah,
Downfall with a
hates it.
mad
Well,
passion.
he does not like it, Downfall, which I mean it is what it is, but
I feel like he does fine on it. I don't know why he dislikes it so much.
he does really well on it. I don't know why he doesn't like it either.
OBJ up in the north.
Yep.
The Chinook.
There's so many daggum spawns for this OBJ though. I mean, there's like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different spawns just for this OBJ alone.
And they're all the same distance to the OBJ. They're just spread across the map.
It's just spread all across the map. Yep.
It's like a belt.
Actually makes it pretty hard for the offense, in my opinion, because it'll affect your loadout, but it doesn't affect the lane that you're taking necessarily, or the path that, or the time it takes you to get there, I should say. So it this objective does give a little bit of that spawn of benefit to the defense. Spawn advantage goes to the defense, I think, on this one.
Big time.
Teams
This
are
is
just
probably my least favorite objective to push on this map.
The OGs being defense first, I can almost guarantee they're going to push someone up towards those shipping container, that 2-story shipping container, up around that area, and try to get someone towards the center there to cover that that cross.
Yeah, it's always a good spot. You got to get a really good look or have some magnification to see somebody that's using the windows in the shipping container effectively. Meaning they're not hanging out the window, they're pushed back away from the window with a thin line.
Now, I have seen someone make it all the way to the north wall behind the tank building. Right off the bat, a defensive player gets right up there, and they wreaked havoc on the offense. They just weren't expecting someone to get behind that northern wall.
That's pretty far up.
That is, yeah.
I just focused in on that 2-story shipping container you guys were talking about. Just adjacent to that is the silo-looking building with the stairs. It's kind of a toss-up if you throw a defender that far forward, which one of those positions they take, and either position is strong versus one lane and weak versus the other. So it's a little bit of a toss-up. It is a guess.
Yeah.
I've seen it work well, and I've seen it fail. Usually it fails when I'm playing the defense there.
You're so exposed to the 3-story from that spot, though.
You talking about from the silo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're up there, yeah.
Speaking of exposed to the 3-story, 3-story spawn is where we catch up with L.R.R.P. Shotgun and minion moving towards tank building. Benny.
Oh, Sean might have some really early lines. There go the shots from L.R.R.P. onto Sean coming up on that west sniper tower, but he's decided, nope, screw that, I'm out. So.
Change your plans.
As would I.
Change your plans. I'm gone.
This is part of the smarter play anyway, going around to the beach. Maybe catching somebody with that shotgun.
Shotgun getting bushwookie.
One made it to the tunnel.
Ooh,
One made it to the east passage.
That's another
substitution.
Change, huh?
Yep.
They
rotate them in. That's good.
Drone down. Oh, I can't go beach anymore either.
For Mayhem, is that the right Wookiee?
No, that's just Wookiee.
Different Wookiee. Okay.
We have lots
no
of
idea if I got that guy or not.
lots
Or
of
if I even
contacts
know the
coming
guy.
out here. So we did have a call out from Sean the Sheep that he took out the drone. I'm not sure who was flying it, but I don't know how much information they could have picked up. Trav, King Capone, and Freezy are all out in the open.
Minions trying to sneak in through the pipes here on the east side, and it doesn't look like they have too much coverage on the east.
No, that first contact would have let them know it was a west spawn. And this is the danger with getting those rotations based on spawn, is you're working with minimal information. There's only one piece there. And as long as we keep getting contacts from the center and
I think I did
west,
get one, but not confirmed. Keep it at Echo 5, but I'm pretty sure I got him.
Okay, so Benny calling out. That is either Echo 4 or Echo 5. So not a good count, but good enough. I think Minion here is looking for some of those
believe the majority of LRRP plays on native quest, except for Bojangles and Death.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, playing native quest, looking up towards that helicopter,
probably
it
start
is
pushing
really
in, right?
hard
Don't
to
you know when you're
spot
coming out the
those black helmets once they're dug in and in their spots where they're going to be.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I hate this objective.
Shotguns made it towards the center of the map and up by the silo that you were talking about earlier, Cal.
Minus one at the nose of the
Minion
helicopter.
makes a great pick
Right in that
from
smoke.
on Trav. Letting Shotgun keep creeping right up the middle.
Yeah, that was a slight misstep by Trav to his left. Exposed him. Missed that smoke.
Got -1 bottom hill.
Breezy takes Death Legion.
Somebody watch Rockside for me.
I'm over
Has the smoke coverage.
Nice done by Shotgun.
Yeah,
On
Shotgun
OBJ.
he's on OB. Yep, absolutely. Sean's trying to come back,
Does Sean
crash in,
realize it? I don't know if
but I
Sean
don't think he
realizes
realizes
somebody's
he's on OBJ. No, he doesn't.
Nope. Good.
There it
Ooh.
is. Great gap.
That was super impressive onward timing. Shotgun, right place, right time. Minion picked up Trav, allowing Shotgun to get closer to that smoke. One pick, and he was in there.
Shotgun on that one. Maybe a little bit of onward timing, but excellent aggression and control. He pushed that at exactly the right moment.
Oh, for sure. It was totally heads up. He saw his opportunity and he took it. I'm not sure what the holdup was on the LRP side in 3-story. I felt like those guys that were in there maybe spent a little too long. They did get one pick from up there, I believe, at the beginning of the round, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think they were more towards looking for those long picks and being that distractionary portion of it. As you had Minion coming in through the east and Shotgun right up the middle, they were just drawing everyone's attention over that way, which really did allow Shotgun to come straight up the middle. Minion had a phenomenal pick on the Trav, which really opened up Shotgun coming right up there. The smoke helped him greatly, and he was able to pick up those 2 picks right as soon as he got up to the helicopter and get in there for the cap. I mean, Sean had no idea there was someone on OBJ. So, and I think that really had to do with all the distraction that was given by the 3-story.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm kind of surprised Sean didn't check it. I don't think there was anybody else on defense across from him, so he shouldn't have seen a friendly dot on his map. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh yeah.
So the OGs with near spawn here. Let's see how their push compares. Right off the bat, looking pretty similar. 3-2 split. Sean and Bush Wookie pushing east. Freezy, Trav, and King Capone taking that beach line. Looks like Freezy is probably flying a drone. Oh, no.
So Minion just stuck up a C4 over here in East Canyon, and on that goat path, it's kind of taking a meta spot behind the rock, but it's really good. Oh, and he just lit a Molotov.
So Benny takes King Capone. Looking for the confirmation on that one, but giving his position away for a refrag potentially.
I was gonna say that the LRRP was gonna be susceptible to a beach push, but Bojangles is back here in the back, and he is 100% looking for that beach to come around the back side.
Absolutely.
I think Trav is really tempting fate over here on this beach side, trying to pick Benny off. He's at a serious
They're
disadvantage.
getting to the apartment right now.
Take a look at Death Legion's spot. We were talking about the 2-story shipping containers and the silo. This guy snuck right up there on those stairs and is watching east that way.
Oh, the little concrete building, yeah.
Yeah, I would not be looking for that whatsoever. I'd be looking more concentrated on that 2-story.
Oh no, he misses the cross and Bushwick.
One
Oh
valve.
no.
Our
Catches
side.
the hitbox on the corner of the stairs there.
But now, Trav the Trooper's got an idea of where Death Legion is because he heard the shots. and his
He
lasers
does.
in that
He
direction.
does. Benny is like watching that line though. He's ready for
He
trap.
really is. He is. He knows there was a second guy over there after that first kill.
Such a large map with players so spread out. This could go really well, but once again, just a lot of defensive advantage on this objective.
I don't see this working on in Trav's favor unless he gets a really lucky peek onto Benny.
Yep.
He might be spending too much time over here.
The question is, will it be? Oh wow! Look at that smoke. 2 smokes might work out in his favor. They're a little low.
Yeah, I think Benny can still see over.
There it
Benny
is.
takes him.
There's one beach. He threw smoke.
Over in the east, we got two players trying to come up that east goat path. 3 of them trying to come up the east goat path over there. And I know Minion has got a C4 that looks like Bush Wookie may not be ready for.
I think Trav the Trooper may have quit when he was down because I don't think Benny was able to confirm it.
No,
Probably
he
fell to
he
the
did
left
get the
behind the rock.
he did get the confirm there.
Did it? Oh,
Yeah.
it said kills. Weird. I never seen that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Instead of showing the gun, you know.
I can tell you, Trav is still in the lobby.
No, he might have just hit, you know, because he was down. He might have just hit quit, so he can go back to the lobby. Because there was no way they were going for a revive. Not
If
from the net.
They are being sneaky little snakes down the east patches there. Minion could have at least gotten Wookie there, but missed it just because there's no audio cues.
Check out the C4 on OG Freezy.
Yeah.
Can Minion see it?
Oh, there it
Bush
is.
But Bush
Bush
got
gets a refrag and it's going to get the revive
Echo
as
4.
well.
I'm up behind you, Bush.
Oh, Sean's coming up for that revive. Bojangles is pushing, trying to make up for that east.
Oh
But they-
no. Minion had a Molotov on him.
Yeah.
Got a minute 20.
Nothing like the smell of napalm in the morning.
Bush Rookie takes Death Legion.
Nice pick up there. Shotgun is feeling some pressure.
Bojangles gets one.
Breezy gets Bojangle. Shotgun gets the refrag on Breezy.
Wow. Yeah, nice job. Making it a 2v1 with
Sean the Sheep.
Sean the Sheep, the last one up again.
Yeah, I don't see him being able to do much from this position. Oh wow. Benny almost fragged shotgun. That was close.
Yeah, so I just I did a quick check there. I think Sean the Sheep might be a reserve in this match. He's not on the VRML roster for the OGs. Just noticing he's been last up a couple times. He's definitely doing some work for the team.
100%. Yep. Got some smokes coming out on the shotgun. Hopefully Benny's able to
Good
nope.
shot on Benny. Good smokes
Yep.
on shotgun. Sean's gonna be dangerous here, but he's gonna run out of time.
And Shotgun knows he's just gotta stay
1
alive.
second left. Yep, there it is. Great job by L.R.R.P. Alright. Well, that's been one objective. First objective down. Next objective's over here by the apartment buildings.
I think LRP taking the cap on that objective was definitely set the pace for this map, because being able to get an offensive a MARSOC win on that objective
Right off the bat, yeah.
First
No
round
doubt.
too. That's impressive.
turns things
Yep.
around. Standouts here for the scoreboard: Shotgun Preacher 4-1. Everybody else is plus or minus 1 or 2. So Shotgun definitely the standout so far.
So there's only one offensive spawn on this OBJ that's up there by the crack house, and only one defensive spawn right back there, just below the center road there, or just below the east road. Pretty common to get someone to come up into the crack house and onto the balcony and pre-fire down that, just to kind of make the defensive players scatter and not have such an easy route towards the OBJ and towards south apartment. But there are some good defensive spots that get you out of the fire of that pre-fire, coming up from 3-story, coming up around the backside, the north side of tank building there.
Yeah, also, yo, Pablo, like, she gotta like slide up into that belt. I wanna see that.
I always make out.
All right, OG's decided to run right down the middle of the road.
Both those lines that we were talking about from Crack Shack, Crack House.
Got there a little slow, but they got Bushwicky. It's going to pushing up all the way past South Hotel, and then you've got 2 MARSOC players that's running up towards 3-story now.
So what we have here is we have players crossing, being so aggressive that they're getting past each other's lines before lines are set up. So Freezy's a good example.
Yep. Shotgun is waiting for Bushwicky to push up just a little bit more. He was holding that line, but then kind of came off of it.
Yep. And now that Shotgun started to move towards the objective, Bushwalkie's just sticking his head up a little bit.
There it is, 50% of the time. Although sometimes it feels like it's more than 50% of the time.
Freezy does get tagged from 3-story. He's able to give himself a syringe there.
Bushwick is being super patient.
Freezy takes Benny coming out of 3-story. Bushwick takes Death Legion.
Sounds like an AK-104.
It does. Not a bad little gun. I've used it quite a few times.
I've been using it suppressed lately. It's fun.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my defensive loadouts.
It's not good long distance though, unless you hit that first shot.
For such an open objective, it looks like a spread out defense, but there's not really a whole lot of places closer to the objective to hide. So you gotta watch those late angles and those long lines.
So LRRP's got 3 people up. I was scanning around trying to find where the crap is their third person. It's Captain Bojangles, who's coming all the way in from the north. I mean, he made a daggum rotation around the beach, past the daggum helicopter, and is coming in from behind the daggum apartments. Holy
Hey, look,
cow.
I've seen this work. one time before.
One time before.
It's a very large map. It's hard to make it work in 6 minutes. It doesn't work in 5 minutes, but yeah, he's still got 2.5 to get there.
It works a little better if they can get a couple picks off to cause some rotations.
Oh, absolutely.
Because King Capone's got to move from this spot for Cap Bojangles to do what he's trying to do.
No doubt. King Capone, Trav the Trooper, they got to get picked off before this is even going to work. Shotgun's trying. He's kind of out in the open right now. Trying to find. Yeah, trying to find some picks. Luckily enough for him, King Capone hasn't looked his way. But I think Freezy just heard him. Yep. Nice grenade.
That was almost a failed grenade. That thing almost landed on the roof and stayed there. It hit the ledge and rolled off.
We got a good angle of that one.
Minion, pushing up. Will Freezy hear him?
Bushwookie might has that angle, and
yeah, he does. That's
yep.
the second guy he's got from that cross.
Yep. That just leaves Preacher up to make some call outs, and Bojangles coming in from the north. I think Capone knows something's up because he keeps looking north.
I'm surprised Freezy didn't know that he downed Preacher because he was pretty close.
I just finished him up now. And there's the trade.
Bojangles trades with Capone. He's being a little crunchy there.
Even if he didn't trade, Trav was right there, ready to pick up that refrag.
Oh, look at this objective here. So, most effective approach for this objective is from the east, from behind the apartments, and you can cap from behind either wall, but you can see, as I zoom out here, there's not a whole lot of cover, even if you're prone.
Alright, fellas, I will be right back. My eyeballs are floating.
Good luck. It's a pretty good defensive hold there by the OGs.
They definitely need to break that momentum. L.R.R.P came into this map very strong. And,
super strong. They needed that round big time.
Yeah. Not just to save themselves from the loss, but to break that momentum.
Absolutely. They pulled it off. Like I said, that could have been a lot more dangerous if L.R.R.P was able to get 1 or 2 picks earlier on in the round. That might have caused some changes in positions, specifically Trav the Troopers and King Capone's positions in the north of the objective and across from it.
Yeah.
In the tank warehouse for Captain Bojangles' super wide north flank to work out in the end.
Nope. So we only have 4 people spawn in. I think they're gonna round reset here.
Yeah, give up.
Yeah.
Now?
And Bojangles knife Spenny. Oh. Bojangles resets his score to 0.
Not very nice.
I'm gonna clip that for later.
Yay.
You didn't miss a thing, Cap.
He's back.
That's what's up. Marine Corps taught me how to piss fast.
I know you're working on your game.
Teaches you to do a few things fast. Eat and go to the bathroom.
That's right. That is right.
No, we have Trav on the balcony, but nobody in the crack. And
Legion's looking for it now. Hanging out by the car. He made me first contact as someone in that crack shack and can find him.
I'm looking on this east passage. We have a 3-man push on the east. Bojangles and Minion behind apartments on the defense. I'm thinking this is going to be our first contact here.
You got Benny up on the 3rd story right now with Sean the Sheik that's trying to come up towards 3-story as well.
I think this used to be a whole lot more dangerous. Definitely position. I mean, before they made those walls, they're taller. The walls between Death Legion and Trav used to be shorter, and it was a lot more dangerous.
Oh, Benny knew Sean was down there and threw a flash, but Sean had rotated off by then, heading more towards the beach.
East Valley area. They're pretty close. Pretty good part of the but they're gonna have the continuing there's got a little angle.
Breezy takes Bojangles.
Benny's getting ready to get Sean.
Right. There's a grenade out of Bojangles there as well. That was a messy.
Oh, Onward. There it is. Yep, there it is. Nice job, Benny. Just like that, we're a 4v2.5.
Yep. All right, so we got the revive on the east.
Good. That brings it back up to a 4v3. They're not shifting their angle at all. They still look like they're going to be pushing this East Canyon, and Minion could be waiting for him. Although King Capone seems to know exactly where he's at.
Oh,
but he didn't let Bushwookie know, and Bushwookie goes down.
More over here.
Yep. Using that hill for some cover. Now I want to see, does that force any rotation? Yeah, Death Legion rotating for that behind apartments line.
Yeah, it
That
looks
little
like
move
shot.
by King Capone there on Minion was a perfect example of the advantage you have by being further from
Ooh.
A lot of real life tactics don't work too well in Onward, but that one does. Being further away from that corner that you're trying to pie off.
Absolutely.
Shotgun's got a really good angle onto OBJ right now from that little stairwell. Hopefully Benny's, looks like Benny is on his way back and crashing back in towards tank building. So we'll see how this 2v2 plays out.
We were very close there. We had a 4v2, then a 4v3, and it quickly turned around to a 2v2. Now there could very well be a cap here if King Capone can get low enough.
Oh, absolutely. I still think Shotgun might still be able to get a little bit of piece of him and see him just a little bit, even if he starts crawling from that angle that he's at.
Oh.
But King Capone's able to pick him off. That leaves Benny the only one up. If Capone gets low enough, he can 100% cap this one right now. I'd like to see Trav continue north a little bit more and come up in between, but not needed. Not needed. Way to go. Oh, geez.
King Capone putting in some work on that one.
Was that a 4-2 clutch?
It was,
that
yeah.
was a 4-2 clutch.
Nicely done.
Okay, so
Which brings us to our third OBJ, which is right up here in the center by pipes. There's a really quick push if they happen to get over there in the East Canyon spawn. You can push straight towards OBJ, and with enough smoke and a little bit of onward luck, you can get right up on that wall and cap it without ever being noticed.
At the same time, on the defensive end, a quick player can push down almost all the way to those silos south of the OBJ and really cause a tough line, or create a tough line to cross.
Absolutely. I think all the spawns for offense on this is on the east side of things. So you got one that's a little bit further towards southeast, one that's directly east behind the apartments, and then another one that's a little bit northeast in that canyon. So they're all coming from the east side. Unfortunate for the offense, defense knows exactly where those three spawns are, right? And they started setting up strong, looking for that eastern push.
What's it gonna be? The north.
There we go. I got a little bit creative there with. Might have to fix that in between the next round, but oh, there won't be one. But at least I got all the commentators on the screen now.
Oh, I see that.
All right, so this is what I was talking about as far as the defense setting up for that eastern push. You've already got Trav the Trooper in the tank and King Capone in the tank house. Sean the Sheep up behind on that little platform behind the wall, and then OG Freezy looked for the southeast. Great pickup there by Shotgun taking out King Capone in the tank yard.
Definitely seen that drone out for about 4 seconds, but it was spotted pretty quickly by somebody in that.
Breezy took out the drone. We got two that's trying to sneak far south. It looks like Minion and Captain Bojangles are going far south.
Interesting push to go all the way past south from that north spawn.
100%. Bushwookie takes out L.R.R.P from the 3-story. Shotgun's looking for him, but he may not realize that he's on the 2nd story of the 3-story. No, he does. 100%. Shotgun is searching. Looks like Minion tagged Bushwookie on the 2nd story.
He went to the other
Forced him
spawn.
to have to
The,
revive.
Bojangles takes out Freezy from a really clutch position or an important position right by OBJ. This could be dangerous if Sean doesn't pay attention to the south.
Yeah, he's still at that shack. Oh, we're at Fox 3. Hold on.
So Sean getting a little bit of tablet awareness now, rotating for that line that you were talking about there, Gun.
Nice. So yeah, Shotgun is eyeballing Bushwookie through this window. He just can't quite see him. It looks like his laser is right by him.
Hey, what? Sean the Sheep is in a good little spot, but I'm not sure how well he's going to be able to see if anybody starts sneaking up towards that wall and gets right on that wall and caps.
Shotgun is about to pick him up.
There it is. It's nice.
But now Bushwookie's aware of Shotgun's position and is rotating away from that window.
Trav the Trooper's on his way. Yeah, Trav's crashing back a little bit there too. Yep, there it is towards on Shotgun. But it's letting Minion and Death Legion run towards OBJ. And I tell you what, Death Legion is a quick capper. If Death Legion gets anywhere close to that OBJ, that's going to be a cap.
Yeah, Sean can't do anything about it. It's over. That's on. Trav's gonna have to do something miraculous here. Oh, good flash. Flash.
Good suppression by Captain Bojangles.
He's flashed again. He's flashed again. That's
there it is.
There's the cap. Excellent. Call out.
Better next
Yep.
time.
Two really good flashes, but
Yep.
not good enough to give somebody a chance to put some fire in that area.
No. Unfortunately, they had Captain Bojangles off there in the south that was laying down some really good suppression fire, and Death Legion's just a really quick capper. As soon as he came out of that flash, he was finishing that number up.
Oh yeah, for sure. That was a great play by L.R.R.P. I thought it was a little unorthodox to push two guys that far south. Well, really it turned out to just be the one from the north spawn, but it was a perfect play because Cat Bojangles picked up OG Freezy, who was right by OBJ, and that started to cause the collapse of the defense from there.
Absolutely. Well, Calmec, this has been a great time. I have enjoyed it.
Thank you very much. Thanks for joining me, guys. I really appreciate it.
I wish I could have joined the
Absolutely.
first map because it looked like a fun time.
Dude, I tell you what, the entire time we were pre matchup, we were sitting there saying you're saying, "Can you hear me?" Yeah, we can hear you, bro. You just can't hear
I
us.
have no idea why it wasn't working because I'm pretty sure the setup I have right now and the selections I've made in the settings are exactly the same or were exactly the same at least 2 or 3 times before now. But for some reason it was refusing to work. I don't know what's happening.
Oh man.
I'll tell you what, this makes me want to play some Onward.
Man, me too. I might jump on and play a couple maps.
I might just join you guys.
All right.
Cool. That was fun, man.
That was awesome.
All right. Well, fellas, y'all have a lovely rest of the night. Congratulations to L.R.R.P. They fought their way back after that first map to take the overall scrim in and of itself. But don't count out the OGs. They fought, and they were putting up one hell of a fight the entire way through there.
Yeah, that was phenomenal. Definitely saw some breaks in momentum. First two maps were a question and an answer, so to speak, and L.R.R.P. bringing it back at the end. Looked phenomenal match. Thanks for casting with me, guys. I finally got the video all sorted out, and we're all up on the screen right on time for the cast to end. But
nice job, Cal. Nice job.
I'll
That's
see.
normally how it works.
I'll see you guys online in a couple minutes, and for any of the 6 viewers that are still watching, we'll have a lobby up shortly.
Sounds
Nice.
great, buddy. We'll see you in a few.
All right, see you soon.
Yay!
Boom. All right. So we're no longer live. I'm just going to throw up some